pesca. Qué triste todo, vida moderna, donde los pobres se expulsan porque dan vergüenza. Siéntelos vivir en cajitas que llaman vivienda. Suben el suelo, suben el precio, se especula y se infla todo el modelo. Qué bello sería ver a aquellos dueños vivir en casitas de 35 metros.
A just-released reissue of the French-Chilean singer-rapper Anatijo's record Vengo, which had that song No Mas on it. And we also heard a release from a new Puro Mayo record called Fiesta Latina, and that was the big Puerto Rican band Altabal. The name refers to a type of drum. Well, time for a quick break to wet the whistle. When I return, more new music, this time from an artist with a really, really unique voice. You're listening to the World Music Show on VPM Music, streaming at vpm.org and heard locally on air at 93.1 or 107.3 FM with me, Ian Stewart.
Support for Artsline comes from the members of VPM. Thank you for your support.
I'm Macaulay Hammond with Artsline, VPM's calendar of arts and culture experiences happening in your community. March 2nd, join Center of the Universe Brewery for Lagerfest, a celebration of woodcraft lagers and wood-aged beers, as well as woodworking demonstrations and vendors showcasing their handmade wood creations. March 2nd, join the Richmond Symphony at Dominion Energy Center for Peter and the Wolf. Find more events happening this week and submit your own at vpm.org/artsline.
Huzzah, you made it back to the second half of Hour 1 on tonight's World Music Show. You need an abacus just to stay, abreast of what's going on here. Thanks for sticking around, or if you're just hopping on, thanks for tuning in. Coming up in this chunk, a chunk of Afrobeat, but let's start with a new song by the Cameroonian-born artist Moken. The now Atlanta, Georgia-based avant-garde Afro-pop balladeer just dropped his third record called An African Island in an American City. Moken says about the title, quote, "I have always lived on an island in my own dreams, even back in Africa." From that new release, here's Moken with Island Life.
In an island life, wanna be, don't leave me alone, come to my island, sometime, come to this island, come on, blow for the shine, come on, wanna be, wanna stay, wanna be, wanna be, wanna be, wanna be in an island life. We're gonna do this island, too much trouble for the shedding. Come to this island. Don't leave me alone now.
It's monotony, it's monotony. It's monotony, it's monotony.
A new and very rock and roll sounding track from the guitarist Madu Mokhtar, who is from Agadez, Nigeria, like another amazing guitarist, Bombino, and the great guitar band Tanara Wen. The Turog musician did the song Funeral for Justice. We also heard Monette with the song Monotony. It's the World Music Show with me, Ian Stewart. Follow me on social media platforms. Just look for VPM- or underscore Ian Stewart. Or on Facebook, look for the World Music Show on VPM. Let's keep the volume and vibe pumped up now by dipping into some Afrobeat from all over the place. First, from Warsaw, Poland. Yeah, woo. Here's the Warsaw Afrobeat Orchestra with Antibody. I'll follow them with the American Afrobeat band Kokolo, who are from New York's Lower East Side.
Celebration, to the man who holds his place in time. It's a hassle, never gonna leave me alone. Slack patty wax, it's a hassle, never gonna leave me alone. But let it be known, I tell you, ladies and gents, I tell you, that even when I sleep I give 100%. Yeah, let it be known, I tell you, for a friend, I tell you, I'm building on a castle while your shit is attached. So careful, little buddy, get your whole frame blown. Buddy, get your whole frame gone. Why, oh. When a man ain't got no heart, he ain't got nothing. When a man ain't got no heart. Mama don't want no, mama don't want it. 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 I give 100%. Yeah, let it be known. Before a friend, I'm building on a castle while your shit is attached. So careful, little buddy, get your whole frame gone. Why, oh. Careful, little buddy, get your whole frame gone. Why, oh. When a man ain't got no heart, he ain't got nothing. When a man ain't got no heart.
Creation of the devil, a rebel. I'm bringing food to the people like a widow, bringing flowers to a grave in the middle of the city. Isolation is a riddle, to be surrounded by a million other people, but feel alone like a tree in the desert, dried up like the skin of a lizard, but full of color like the spots of a leopard. Drum and bass pull me in like a shepherd, scratch my itch like a needle on a record. Full of life like a man going to Mecca. Sky high like an eagle up soaring. I speak low but I'm like a lion roaring. Baritone like a Robeson recording. I'm giving thanks for being human every morning. Cause the streets are alive with the sound of boom bap. Can I hear it once again? Boom bap. Tell your neighbor, tell a friend, every flower got a right to be blown. negativity, we keep it at a distance. Call for backup and I give you some assistance. Like a lifesaver deep in the ocean. Stay afloat here upon the funky motion. Rock and roll upon the waves of the seasons. Hold your breath and you're underwater breathing. To be rhyming without a real reason is to claim but not to practice a religion. If television is the drug of the nation, satellite is immaculate reception. Beaming in, they can look and they can listen. So you see, don't believe in the system to legalize you or give you your freedom. You want rights, ask them to read them. But every flower got a right to be blooming. Stay human, cause the streets are alive with the sound of boom, bap. Can I hear it once again? Boom, bap. Tell your neighbor, tell a friend, every flower got a right to be blooming. Because the streets are alive with the sound of boom, bap. Can I hear it once again? Boom, bap. Tell your neighbor, tell a friend, every box got a right to be booming. Stay human. We find that we can open up a heart that's locked or been broken by the pain of words not spoken, or shot by guns still smoking. Car rides up on the Ponderosa, or drive by banging Testarossa. We need to heed the words of Dalai Lama, or at least the words of your mama. Take a mental trip through the Bahamas. Steam your body in the stereo sauna. Come on. Cause the streets are alive with the sound of boom, bap. Can I hear it once again? Boom, bap. Tell your neighbor, tell a friend, every flower got a right to be blooming. Because the streets are alive with the sound of boom, bap. Can I hear it once again? Boom, bap. Tell your neighbor, tell a friend, every box got a right to be booming. Because the streets are alive with the sound of boom, bap. Can I hear it once again? Tell your neighbor, tell the friend, every flower got a right to be blooming. Because the streets are alive, the sound of boom, bap. Can I hear it once again? Boom, bap. Tell your neighbor, tell a friend, every box got a right to be booming. Every flower got a right to be blooming. Every child got a right to be zooming. Stay here. Stay here. Stay here.
Thank you. Maybe love's an accident or destiny is true. But you and I were born beneath a star of dazzling blue, dazzling blue. Miles apart, though the miles can't measure distance, worlds apart on a rainy afternoon. But the road gets dirty and it offers no resistance. So turn your amp up, play your lonesome tune. Maybe love's an accident or destiny is true. But you and I were born beneath a star of dazzling blue, dazzling blue, dazzling blue. Roses red, fine white linen to make a marriage bed, and we'll build a wall nothing can break through, and dream our dreams of dazzling blue. Sweet July, and we drove the Montauk Highway, walked along the cliffs above the sea, and we wondered why, and imagined it was someday. That is how the future came to be. Dazzling blue, roses red, fine white linen to make a marriage bed, and we'll build a wall nothing can break through, and dream our dreams of dazzling blue.
Some live music recorded in London's Hyde Park way back in 2012 by Paul Simon, who did the song Dazzling Blue. We also heard a nice long remix of Stay Human by Michael Franti and Spearhead. That was the Steam Bath remix. It's time for me to flip the record over, which if you stick around, you'll hear grooves from Japan's female trio Chai and a new reissue of an English beat song. And in case you've got questions about what I'm playing, all track listings can be found at vpm.org/worldmusic, or you can email me at istewart@vpm.org. Also, great news in case you happen to miss a World Music Show or part of it, we are now archiving them for 2 weeks at vpm.org/music archive, which is great. You're listening to the World Music Show on VPM Music. I'm Ian Stewart, and I'll see you on the flip side for hour 2.
Not really hard, just acting tough, that's how it seems to be. Wish I was stern or stuff, wish I was anyone but me. Tone it down, your friends get laid and sunny brown. A friend's a friend, but a pound's a pound, and things keep on pounding, pounding. It's the line between lust and so it's the line between black and white. What on earth are you thinking of? It's the line between lust and Where's the line? Where's the line? Where's the line? Where's the line? Say where's the line? Where's the line? Where's the line? Where's the line? Say where's the line?
Hello, I'm Dave Wakeling of the English Beat, and you're listening to the World Music Show with Stewart.
Hello, I'm Josh Codinet. Join me and my co-host DJ Kix for Afropop Women of Note, a celebration of African women in music. We'll meet artists who are breaking the mold. That's next time on Afropop Worldwide from PRX.
Tonight at 8 on VPM Music. This is VPM Music, 93.1 WWLB Ettrick, 107.3 WBBT FM Powhatan, 89.1 WCNV Eastville, 90.1 WMVE Chase City, and 88.9 WCVE FM HD2 Richmond.
VPM.
Hey, you've reached hour 2 of the World Music Show right here on VPM Music with me, Ian, retired triathlete Stewart. Coming up in this chunk, a Latin instrumental cover of a Black Sabbath song, but don't worry, it's cool. Let's kick off the hour, though, with this Los Lobos song off their 15th studio album, which was called Gates of Gold. And that came out way back in 2015. Did you get to see them when they were in Richmond? I missed it like a dork. Anyway, here's Song of the Sun by Los Lobos.
In the beginning there was the sun, and it did shine on me, showed me the way down the road. Along twists and turns, through alleys and through streets, when I couldn't feel the dirt beneath my feet. Then came the wind, and it did blow dust on me, made it hard for my eyes to clearly see. Couldn't watch them with my tears, couldn't see in front of me, couldn't feel my way through the dark. When fire came to be, and it felt so hard on me, burn the flesh of men from their bones, left the souls to wander, to stagger in a day, by the bent and broken of the earth. Water was last to come, and it did rain on me, cooled my broken, bitter heart. Poured down from my face, down to my legs, and soothed me deep to my soul.
gozarlo bien. Me voy contigo para allá, mi pana, para Santo Domingo. ¿Verdad, mi amor? Echa. Quiero cantar un merengue para cambiar el sabor. Quiero cantar un merengue para cambiar el sabor. Y aunque yo vengo de Cuba y la salsa en mi corazón, a Santo Domingo quiero brindarle mi merengón. Y aunque yo vengo de Cuba y la salsa en mi corazón, a Santo Domingo quiero brindarle mi merengón.
África, o som da terra, mãe, o tambor que nos soa mesclado. Somos o fogo que queima na clave, é no sangue que está o paz.
Santo Domingo. La República Dominicana. Contigo hasta La Habana. Quiero cantar un merengue para cambiar el sabor. Quiero cantar un merengue para cambiar el sabor. Y aunque yo vengo de Cuba y la salsa en mi corazón, a Santo Domingo quiero brindarle mi merengón. Y aunque yo vengo de Cuba y la salsa en mi corazón, a Santo Domingo quiero brindarle mi merengón.
Canta a guitarra que nos deu o espanhol e harmoniza o tumbal, pra que o matiz dessa cor seja claridade e não se perca o compasso.
Llegué yo y la fiesta se prendió. La dominicana, pa' mi canción, trago de Banana Cruz y otro de Brugal. Anyway, la rumba igual, mujeres vacilando, perreando, gritando. Dale, shorty, baila tu bachata, tú sabes que tu meneo me arrebata. Pásame la mamá Juana, que esto es fuerte hasta por la mañana. Rodrigo y su sazón colombiana, rindiendo honor a mi patria hermana. Cuba, dominicana, rock in the house, oye mi pana, que esto es un batazo, este flow no perdona. Y ya lo están bailando con la tiguerona.
Ya la fiesta se encendió. Vamos a bailar.
Tapa la botella.
Dame un traguito. Ya la fiesta se encendió. Vamos a bailar. Oye, Rodrigo, mira cómo lo cogieron.
Bailando bachata.
Ya la fiesta se encendió.
El merengón.
Vamos a bailar.
A lo mambo.
Sí, señor. Para gozar. Ya la fiesta se encendió. Vamos a bailar.
Ay, gracias caballero, bueno, gracias mille, merci Pimón. Ay, la juventud quiere otra. La juventud enardecida también. Ay, qué rico. Que viva la juventud. Sí, otra, sí. Ay, muchas gracias. Merci Pimón, merci Pimón. Gracias.
Después de buscarte, no encontrarte, después de unos días de no ver tuyo ni un mensaje, comprendí que te gusta sentir que estás fuera de mi alcance. Palabras del buen Chuy, me quedó bien claro, dijo que nunca hay que echar perlas a los marranos, no te alcanza a ti para tenerme ni en tu lista de contactos. Soy demasiado para ti, ya resolví el caso, ya entendí. ¿Pa' qué te voy a andar rogando si la vida tiene algo mucho mejor preparado en otro lado? Soy demasiado para ti, ya te subí el ego, ahí nos vemos luego. Yo soy de pura madera fina, de la que no merecías ni un palo.
esta madera. Ni Pinocho, chiquitita. Master Plus.
Palabras del buen Chuy, me quedó bien claro. Dijo que nunca hay que echar perlas a los marranos. No te alcanza a ti pa' tenerme ni en tu lista de contactos. Soy demasiado para ti, ya resolví el caso. Ya entendí, ¿para qué te voy a andar rogando si la vida tiene algo mucho mejor preparado en otro lado? Soy demasiado para ti, ya te subí el ego, ahí nos vemos luego. Yo soy de pura madera fina, de la que no merecías ni un palo.
A new song by a Latin musician who goes by the handle Master Plus. That was De Mesadio Para Ti. We also heard another track from that new Putumayo release, which was a Swiss-based Cuban band called the Reba. They did Merengue e Santo Domingo, which they did as a tribute to the Dominican Republic. If you want to see what I'm playing on tonight's World Music Show, you know, say it with me, follow the bouncing ball, go to bpm.org/worldmusic for track listings. Okay. So if you were here for hour one, you may recall that I played a really long 6-minute plus track by Michael Franti and Spearhead. Well, he's got a new song out, which is this one called Hands Up to the Sky.
I used to think that life was so easy. Had all the time and I gave it out freely. You never know what you have until it's gone, gone, gone. I never used to think about the ending. Never thought about the light I was spending. I didn't know what I had till it was gone, gone, gone. So close your eyes, throw your hands up to the skies. I got my feet here on the ground while I float on the satellite. And should I die, I know love was here tonight. Close your eyes, throw your hands up, your hands up, your hands up to the sky. Throw your hands up to the sky. I think of all the years that have rolled by. We laughed and we cried and we got high. My heart's a little bruised, but I'm still strong, strong, strong. So close
I know love was here tonight. Close your eyes, throw your hands up, your hands up, your hands up to the sky.
gefolgt von 1000 Hilfeschreien.
Habt ihr die Zeitung nicht gelesen? Saht ihr des Grauens Abbild nicht? Wer kann, als wäre nichts gewesen, in Frieden nachgehen seiner Pflicht?
Klopft nicht der Schrecken an das Fenster,
rast nicht der Wahnsinn durch die Welt?
siehst du nicht stündlich die Gespenster vom blutig roten Trümmerfeld? Des Tags im wohldurchheizten Raume ein frierend Kind aus Hungerland, des Nachts im atemlosen Traume ein Antlitz, das du einst gekannt. Wie kommt es nur, dass du am Morgen dies alles abtust wie ein Kleid?
Und wieder trägst die kleinen Sorgen, die kleinen Freuden tagbereit.
Die Blumen lächeln leicht ironisch. Ça c'est la vie, des Lebens Sinn.
Denn ihre Sorge heißt lakonisch:
Wo gehen wir heute Abend hin?
Und nur der Torenherz wird weise.
Sieh auch, der große Mensch ist klein. Ihr lauten Lärmer leise, leise. Und lasst uns sehr bescheiden sein.
Yet another new track released by the Pudomayo record label, this one off another new album, as mentioned, called Women of the World. I think they've done a few of those. From Germany, that was Dota Kerr with the song Current Address. I can't say it in German, I'm not that great. Kerr used to busk in public markets, and she also fell in love with Brazilian music. She's released about 20 albums, too. We also heard more Afrobeat, this time from Chicago. The band, the Chicago Afrobeat Project, they gave us an Afro party. Well, speaking of a current address, I'd like to currently address that my pint glass is empty, so I'll be right back. When I return, we'll salute the Two-Tone Army. You're listening to the World Music Show on VPM Music 93.1 or 107.3 FM or streaming at vpm.org with me, Ian Stewart.
imitation of life. And all the flags and microphones have to cover our eyes. We play the
I'm Bernice from Richmond.
This is Tracy from Glen Allen, Virginia.
This is Brandy from Richmond, and you're listening to VPM Music.
I got a woman way over town that's good to me. Oh, yeah.
It's time for the blues. I'm Henry Cook, and along with John Porter this week, some more blues legends, Ray Charles and Etta James. Also going to try some hot leftovers from previous shows. Time for the blues, Saturday night at 9 here on VPM Music, 93.1 and 107.3.
Hey, welcome back. It's the World Music Show with me, Ian, full pint in hand, Stewart. Coming up in this last chunk, a slew of ska and two-tone music. But let's start with some high-energy Japanese pop by the all-female band Chai. Here's their song, Action.
Don't stop, DJ Live.
they kick at your front door, how you gonna come with your hands on your head or on the trigger of your gun when the law break in? How you gonna go shot down on the pavement or waiting on death row? You can crush us, you can bruise us, but you have to answer to the guns of Brixton. Money feels good, and your life you like it well, but surely your time will come, as in heaven, as in hell. You see, he feels like Ivan, born under the Brixton sun. His game is called surviving. At the end of the harder they come, you know, it means no mercy. They caught him with a gun. No need for the Black Maria. Goodbye to the Brixton sun. You can crush us, you can bruise us, yeah, even shoot us. But oh, the guns of Brixton, when they kick at your front door, how you gonna come with your hands on your head or on the trigger of your gun? You can crush us, you can bruise us, yeah, even shoot us, but oh, the guns of Brixton shot down on the pavement, waiting in death row. His game's called surviving, as in heaven, as in hell. You can crush us, you can bruise us, but you'll have to answer to the guns of Brixton.
I just love the Cuban Slide by the Pretenders, and I know it's not really a world music track, but hey, I hope you forgive me. We also heard a cover of the Clash's Guns of Brixton done by Nouveau Vague. It's the World Music Show with me, Ian Stewart on VPM Music. Thanks for streaming on in or dialing us up on your transistor. I could say it, transistor. Well, I can't be vague about my love of classic ska and two-tone music. Just this week, the great band The English Beat, or The Beat if you were in the UK, just reissued their great record, I Just Can't Stop It. And on it, they took this classic, Stand Down Margaret, and dubbed it up. And just as a refresher, the Margaret they're referring to was Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher.
I sometimes wonder if I'll ever get the chance just to sit with my children in a holiday jam. I like seeing pity in your cold grey hands. Would you give a second thought? Would you ever give a damn? I doubt it. Stand down, Margaret. Wow! Everybody shout it. Stand down, Margaret. Stand down, please, stand down, Margaret. I say stand down, Margaret, stand down, please, stand down, Margaret. Stand down, Margaret, stand down, please, stand down, Margaret. I say stand down, Margaret, stand down, please, stand down, Margaret.
She said she was going on the morning train. She won't be back for now. She said, my dear, I do love you. No matter what they say or do, I keep shouting, stop that train. I wanna get on. My baby, she is leaving me now. You hear what I say? Stop that train. I wanna get on. My baby, she is leaving me now. Oh, yeah. Stop that train. I wanna get on. La 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 la. Stop that train. I wanna get on. La 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 la. Won't you please?
Every day you leave me, darling. Every day you gone next door. Let me telling you something, my love, what I have done is, yeah. But if you find that you're next door lately, I'm going to suffer. What can I do? What can I say to make you believe me? Just because you know that I love you, that's why you do those things to me. But I know I will never stop search for you until you bring your love. And anytime you bring your love, darling, I know just what I'm gonna do. What can I do? What can I do? What can I say to make you believe me? Well, I turn to the east and I turn to the west to look a resting place. Although the night was so cold, my love, and I didn't find you, I keep on and on my journey. Don't feel like to turn back. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do for a poor man like me? Oh, what can I do? What can I
Well, you know, I had to bump up the volume after all that mellowish classic two-tone music. That was Sean Arduin with Keep On Moving. Before that, we heard Owen and Leon with Next Door Neighbor. Keith and Tex did Stop That Train, and the Toasters with Two-Tone Army. Well, you shouldn't keep on moving because both Afropop Worldwide and Time for the Blues are coming up next. And you can say hi to me on social media. Just look for VPM-_Ian Stewart. I will try to respond. You know, I should stay off. We all should stay off social media, but you could say hi. And Facebook, of course, look for the World Music Show on VPM. And if you missed parts of tonight's show or can't make a show in future weeks or want to hear last week's show, for archives, go to vpm.org/music archives. Yay, they're only up for 2 weeks, though, so hurry while supplies last. Be sure to come back to the World Music Show next week because I'll be done moving, and I'll stop right here and bring you another rousing show. Until then, I'm Ian Stewart. Thanks for tagging along. The World Music Show is a Big Soap production recorded under the umbrella of VPM Music.
I've got big soap, I've got big soap, big soap.
Adios.
I'm John Porter, and do you want to know what's on John's porch this weekend? It could be jazz, blues, country, rock, Americana, or rhythm and blues. More likely it'll be all of the above. So join me Saturdays and Sundays from 10 until noon to find out here on VPM Music 93.1 and 107.3.
This is VPM Music 93.1 WWLB Ettrick, 107.3 WBBT FM Powhatan, 89.1 WCNV Eastville, 90.1 WMVE Chase City, and 88.9 WCVE FM HD2 Richmond.
VPM.
Hello, Georges Collinet with you on Afropop Worldwide from PRX. This edition, we're celebrating African women in music. And joining me again is my guest co-host, DJ Kix. Hey, DJ Kix, what's up?
Hey, George, and hi again to all the listeners.
Hey, DJ Kix, it's great to have you back.
Well, it's great to be back, especially during Women's History Month. You know what, George? As a DJ, I've been noticing that today's African female artists are shaking things up and rising quickly in playlists. And it's no wonder, really, because the music is dope.
Well, I know what you mean, DJ Kix. Just like this track we're hearing now by Gemma Griffiths and Amara Brown called Mambo Kazi.
Today's program, we'll hear from exciting female artists across the African continent who are disrupting norms through music and their inspiring journeys.
There was never a time where I was disrespected, but there was always a time where I felt as though I was the minority in the industry. When all the women here are trying to produce, they're trying to step out of what they've heard all the time. They're trying to create a sound that nobody has ever heard before.
There are so many female artists who are coming up in Zim, which is super exciting. You know, Anita Jackson, Tammy Moyo, Amara Brown, you know, Kyla Black. There's so many awesome females and women supporting women. I think that's a really, really awesome thing.
This might be a bold statement, but I feel like there's rarely mediocre women doing music. They have to be like superb to even like have a chance.
It's about the mentalities, because they see so many things in social media. It helps.
Those were the voices of Lioness, Hibbotip, Gemma Griffiths, Kaleo Sensor, and Rita Nata. More from these ladies.
And of course, a selection of music spanning hip-hop, electro, afro-pop, very popular these days, and genre-bending styles. In today's show, Afro-Pop, Women of Note. With you on Afropop Worldwide, bringing you another edition of GC's DJ Roadshow with my co-host, DJ Kicks in Australia.
Thanks, Josh. Yes, it's all about African women in music today. And the first artist we're meeting is Namibia's hip-hop empress, Latoya Mombola, or you might know her as Lioness.
Hello, 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 December. Who got the money? Who's the blesser? Who got the bank? Who is a spender? Talking about just singing the tenders. I'm on my board. Year 6 when I do the stick shift. Black cars, bitch, I run the business. Ay, hair long, nothing less than this inch. Yeah, alright, don't bring the beef unless it's filling me on. I can't her, she's stealing, copy my song. I got classy goons that dressing up in Dior. I'm finally that got him shutting the store like. Ino wali nandika, Ino wali nandika. Wali no my superstar, Wali no my superstar. One day I'm on Dilinga, Befene egaziba, Ino wali nandika, Wuli no my superstar, One day I'm on Dilinga, Befene egaziba,
Lioness draws inspiration from American hip-hop artists from the late 90s and early 2000s, the likes of Lil Kim, TLC, Da Brat, and Ja Rule. Her sister, Gina Jeans, a music producer, also had an influential role.
Yeah, she's also one of the biggest pivotal people in my career because she was the exposure at home. We'd come home and she would turn on her electronics and start making music, and it was just lovely.
That was Superstar by Lioness, who's been in the music industry now for about 14 years. Over this time, she's been featured on a number of platforms, including Apple Music and the BBC. And get this, she's managed to work her way up to the top of Namibia's charts while earning a medical degree and practicing as a doctor.
Wow, imagine that.
Back on it, being on it, still here. All the insecurities we leave here. Fire in our souls, fire in the bars, fire in our dreams, written in the stars. Man, they cannot come close. They won't touch kid, they won't pass her. I'm just all the way gone, too gone on. Come up, done up, now I'm sitting in the clouds. I felt the sun at the hottest hour. Gotta say it's God given. How you down, record after record, I cannot count. They say, what are you saying? Will you shine through? Even in the rain, will you bolt through? Electric, remember we're stars with that magic.
It wasn't ever intentional because medicine wasn't my first choice. I never really had a choice. I was just a girl who was great at physics and sciences and biology and maths. So I wasn't like, oh, I'm going to be a doctor and a rapper. That's like my thing, I found myself unable to separate from music, existing in this dual space. So it really was a thing that it grew onto me. And it has to be so organic. That's the only way that it's going to work.
When the paper's talking, they are runners hung up on the tabloids. Fake noise, they won't have you back. You gotta find your poise. Made a pact to them. Have them as my fam. Turn around the court to lay you in the dirt when you promised a chance. Man, one time for the real. Man, one time if you real. One time. Life is given to the worthy. I said it is certain that you're golden. I played it, believe it, cause we prayed for the blessings. We rise above the ash and live for ages. Get up, sit up, don't you wait up, never that's your name, your crown, or you just take it.
I just want to be able to preach to people to live their truth, because you only really have one life, and if you don't explore those possibilities, you're going to be old and you're going to regret. And I always tell myself that I do not want to regret. I'm going to live a life where it's going to be my narrative. So of course I get tired. I experience burnout, but I don't blame it on the fact that I have these two busy careers. I blame it on time management. If I feel like I don't need to go to studio today, it's not me cheating on my passion, it's taking care of my body. Wise words from Linus. And while we're on the subject, we just heard a track Stars featuring Nga'ai.
Well, now, let's check out Dreams.
This is RD music. Look where I came from. I was the goat from the get-go. I cannot sign any labels. You get what you give and you take more. Saying they got me where they wanted me, I'm just thinking they out of their minds. I've been a vibe, I'm a vibe. There's something that they don't like. Been through the most, been through the drought and the storms. I've been through it all. I ain't for jokes, I ain't proven I am more relevant than the rest of these folks. Remember the name, remember the throne that is mine for the take. Remember the dates, remember a beat you got it custom and I'm a blessing just for a couple of days. I'm feeling like they're trying to get me down, no way. I've been on my hustle, I'm on the grind, all day. Ain't feeling to get up since way. Over here we safe, how we thought we do it. Kashi pukura ranjadi, shasi kuwai tara. Arane na shinda pita, kinda mande mora. Loko na nande shanga, nana kuya yo para. Lo estimo de itanga.
As Linus is one of Namibia's top MCs, I asked her about her experience as a woman navigating the hip-hop scene in her country.
Well, with any sort of career or any sort of, passion that you have, there's always the startup, and then there's the time where people respect you regardless of your race, your gender, your preferences. So that's how I sort of treated music. At the beginning, there weren't too many women who used to rap, but there was always the respect. Right now, it's still sort of similar. Nothing really has changed in the sense that female rap or female rap, quote unquote, is predominating in Namibia, but it's predominating in the Western world. It's still not entirely accepted as, that raw form of rap. It's more accepted as, a form of art at which she's good at. It's really hard for it to change overnight. Realistically, it's a long way to go, but the advances are just amazing at this point.
In your arms, I'm the safest. Took my broken heart on and you were patient. Rule the issues, you just wanna get a basement. Figure me out, silhouette, silver lining, you just follow the route. You think I'm pretty when I bare face. You think I'm cute cause I nag when I don't get attention, man, it ain't fair. Getaways on an estate. You are loyal to your people, that's your best trait, it's innate. I get triggered, mad bitter. When we get the fighting, want to leave, but I'm no quitter. You hit the last love, boy, and all of the transmitters. Blocking out the chit chat, baby, do not matter. My focus on you, change your lens, I see our future. My old man thinks you are the best suitor. My sister love you for me, and she don't love anybody. If I was immortal, I would love you, babe, for centuries. We were meant to be, now we're vibes it. I love you effortlessly, I ain't even trying. Your ex hit you up, man, she was wildin'. You fix my heart, baby, make up all the wiring. Boy, you're perfect, I take the risk cause you're worth it. Waistline, I'ma work it. Never them say I will hurt you. Waste man, come round me up, put this butty on your face there.
That was Feelings by Lioness and Waters from her 2020 album, Wish You Were Here. And you can look forward to a new project from Lioness set to come out soon.
Fantastic. Now, where to next, Kicks?
Well, how about we hop across the border to the capital of Zimbabwe, Harare, where we find Gemma Griffiths. Is called Easy from Gemma's EP Pamwe. Gemma describes the music as the fusion of various influences she's picked up since the very beginning of her music journey, which started at the tender age of 6.
I studied jazz, and so I definitely had quite a heavy jazz influence coming out of university, which was sort of the early stuff. But all through high school, I was really listening to a lot of dancehall, and then obviously the greats of Zim, you know, Baba Tuku, Chiwoniso Maraire, Bob Nabinde. And so it really sort of came into this fusion where I find the music side of things tends to be Afro and dancehall and some form of Afro fusion, and then my writing often has a slight jazz influence and the chord progression.
Gemma's big break in the Afro circles came in 2019 when she collaborated with Zim dancehall maestro Winky D on the song Mugaden.
If you rewind a few years pre-Magadan, I was a really massive Winky D fan in high school, into college. And I was performing at the Zim Achievers Awards in London. And I wanted to do something a little bit different. And so I ended up performing a rendition of Winky D's Musaroa Bigman on the piano. English and Shona mixed together in sort of a ballad form from the girls' side of the story. And, it really picked up and did quite well in Zim. And that's sort of when I think Winky first heard of me. Fast forward a couple of years, he gave me a call and said, I've got this idea for this track. And so we got into the studio and Magadan was born. Just watching the response to Magadan, I believe at the time it broke the record for the fastest growing YouTube views in Zim's history in 2019. That was the first track to grow that quickly. And people were really catching on, and I was just watching these numbers grow, and people were starting to say, who is this chick? So Winky really gave me a platform, and the sign-off and the growth that came with working with someone as incredible as Winky really did sort of allow me into a space with ears where people were listening and eyes were on me and saying, what's next? And that is such a phenomenal blessing.
Mugarden, I remember this song from your last Afropop episode, the Zim Dance Hall story. And this song is in, I believe, Shona.
Yes, you're absolutely right, Shosh. And interestingly, it's fairly uncommon in Zimbabwe to come across non-black Zimbabweans who perform in African languages. I wondered if Gemma had any reservations about this at all.
Musaroa Big Man was one of my favorite songs, so it didn't even come to my mind that, are people going to find this bizarre or strange, or are they going to, the repercussion of it. When Magadan happened, I think the response was so positive. And again, it just happened so authentically. It was like, hey, I've got a connection with your creativity. Let's connect. I think people can see the authenticity. I think people can see that. Obviously, as a white woman in the industry, especially in dancehall, I owe so much of my career to Zim dancehall and to black music culture, which is a very interesting and blessed space to be in, considering being in an industry where there is a privilege that's attached to my race. But I think being sort of encompassed and drawn into these scenes and accepted into them and allowed into them is such a privilege that, I always want to make sure that I'm very aware of and sensitive to and, knowing where I need to fit.
Earlier this year, Gemma released the second EP to a two-part project. This most recent EP is called A Girl from Harare. And you'll find this track, Kwale, on the EP.
Wrote while I was living on the road. I had a Land Rover and a studio in the back and a roof tent on top and all my instruments, and I drove the continent. I drove around Africa for about 2 years, just stopping and creating and writing and meeting people and eating food and, experiencing the continent and letting it teach me. Pamwe, the first EP, was more about the energy and the vibe of the journey and very much just about feeling. And A Girl from Harare was much more about a lot of the stories, experiences that I had along the way, lessons I carried with me from home, from Harare, and also stories that other people told me.
Take me back to where I loved you, where I live. I said, take me back to where I loved you, where I live, where I live. Mama, don't say, tell me, mama. Don't say, tell me, mama. I know you wanna the night. I know you wanna the night. Mama, don't say, tell me, mama. Don't say, tell me, mama. I know you wanna the night. Yeah. Mama, don't say, tell me, mama. Don't say, tell me, mama. I know you wanna the night. I know you wanna the night. Mama, don't say, tell me, mama. Don't say, tell me, mama. I know you wanna the night. Yeah.
Ah, Kwale by Gemma Griffiths.
My real name is Hibo Elmi. People know me as Hibo Tep. I produce music. I do a lot of art installations. I DJ mostly as Hibo Tep.
On her website, Hibotep is described as an East African nomad. She's of Somali heritage but was born and raised in Ethiopia and is now living in Uganda, a hub for electronic music. You might have heard of the Nyege Nyege Music Festival, for example, which takes place in Uganda.
Yes, indeed. And for more on Nyege Nyege, well, check out our program, The Nyege Nyege Villa, streaming on afropop.org.
Sosa, kale, 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 sosa, kale, 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 sosa, 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 kelki vadame, kelki marate.
So for me, coming from all those places, I've taken the best out of everything for myself. So Ethiopia gave me this rough edge, where I want to be a bit more emo and punkish. And then the Somalia side gave me like a little bit of taste of spice, some Arabian music or like a Swahili music, even from the coast. And then Uganda gives me that part so I can stir everything up together. So that's what inspired me to be diverse in my own self, open-minded in my own experience, because I'm not from one place, I'm from them.
Kale, kale, kale. Kelki kadume. Kale, kale, kale. Ja'alwa. Kelis. Kelki ndalka. Chitka numare. Chitka numare. Chitka numare.
I wanted to be a politician like my dad or an archaeologist. It was one of the two, but I never thought I would stand in front of people and then play music and make them dance. It didn't happen until I came to Uganda. And when we came to Uganda, there's this sense of peace that I can't explain. The welcoming of the people, like, hey sister, how are you, my sister? Hello, my dear, welcome, welcome, welcome. And it's a place where you are free to express yourself in a way than any other place. Like, there's a room for growth here. So that growth is what's making us more in love with this place. You can be anything you want, really. I don't know. It's that kind of place. You can really make yourself something. So when we came to Uganda, we started going to this place called 154. No, it's called Happier Tilapia, back in the days. And then they would ask us to insert our phone with the aux cable and just play our songs. When we became friends with the Nyege guys before Nyege started, they started creating spaces for us to play. And then from there on, we started DJing again and again and again and again.
Hibotep's DJing practice grew into producing her own music. We've been listening to one of her productions, Acid Deria.
My challenge first was like, I didn't have any musical gift. I didn't go to school to learn the piano or the drum or what. But like after I lost my mom, it was really hard for me to communicate with her. So I was like, the only way I would love to communicate with her is through music. So I started coming up with this genre called industrial shamanism. And it's like bringing technological sounds with ancestral sounds or shamanic sounds.
When we return, we'll get a taste of Hibotep's industrial shamanism.
And meet Zambian artist Kaleo Sansa as well as Rita Nata from Morocco. In today's program, Afropop Women of Note.
Visit afropop.org for a music video playlist of artists featured today, as well as a link to Gemma Griffith's documentary, A Girl from Harare. I'm Georges Collinet.
I'm DJ Kix.
And you're listening to Afropop Worldwide from PRX.
We're listening to Marakame by Hibotep, who is one of the few female producers in Uganda.
Honestly, it's a really challenging and a beautiful journey because we are really like 2 or 3 here in the whole country, I think. But even sometimes when you produce something great, one guy will come and then he'll be like, oh, nice, you worked in my computer. So they will take the track and then give it to their labels. And then the label will be like, oh my God, you did an amazing track. But it's a woman who did that track, and you feel like, whoa, like they can't even believe you made a track.
Even though some people might try to underestimate her, Hibotep is not discouraged by this.
Not at all. In fact, She and her sister are starting a record label called